Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You know what I was thinking this was? You know what I was thinking this was? I was thinking this was Boomer, but it's not. Looks a lot like Boomer. We got Grandmon in here. We got Everly. We got Daddy-O going up first since he didn't get to play last time. We got Nando trying to come out as well. And Shirou is an Outlaw, man. Daddy-O might just end up going for a 1v5, but we'll see it, boys. It's going to be Ash up versus a Pala versus the Feral. And I think they're going to go for Honor Duel. Yeah, Ash is going to walk to him, man. Honor Duels for everybody. Just start a second Horde group. Yeah, more than welcome to, man. More than welcome if you guys are going to get another one going. Hopefully we're not lagging too bad. We're getting some turbulence in the stream. Okay, I think we're good. Don't worry about it. It is going to be Daddy getting hodged up by Ash. Ash hasn't popped a massive trinket. He is normal trinket. Thank God. Not adaptation or none of that garbage. Or maybe he used a human trinket. Could have been Cycle coming down to Ash, though. As wings pop. Could he bubble it? Not gonna bubble it, gonna wait it out right now. Daddy's gonna go for a reheal and a re-stealth opportunity. Ash is gonna go for a reheal right now. Back-to-back flashes of light. And Daddy-O just kind of chilling on the side. Waiting out the swings, man. He's just waiting out the swings. Ash might as well just start whiffing sword around all over the place. Just start swishing it all over the place. Daddy's gonna get the reopen onto Ash. It's gonna be a lot of bleeds. Big procs coming out with thorns as well, as Ash is basically just chunking into his own health. Gonna be a blind onto Daddy-O. Chill Event is coming down right now. Could go for an execute sentence. Maybe it's gonna be pop back into Daddy-O. Did a fair chunk of damage, but he's gonna go for a stun and run away. Ash is gonna try to chase after the fellow after trying to maintain their heals. Daddy-O is gonna get an interrupt onto the holy. Could he go for a big burst setup with a bite? Ash is in a bad spot. Mono bubble. No! Bopper Bubble needs to come out at that point when a Feral is trying to get a setup on you, man. When your health is low, don't press any other globals. Just bubble. Just be safe. Be safe. I'll try 1v5. Alright, perfect. Sounds good. It is going to be Binus up next versus Daddy-O. Did he change the setup? He did change his Mog again. Go back to like that Alliance armor. I like that the best, man. Daddy-O versus Binus. Feral's going to be able to get the opener. For a warrior, this is going to be a little bit rough. Daddy-O hasn't used any offensives even on the Pala. He's going to be able to get the full setup. Binus is going to have to take the full damage off the Feral. He's trying to catch up to him right now. It's not going to be the best map to chase after a Feral, as Reflect is going to hit him. Binus is at least going to use the throw weapon to try to keep Daddy-O in combat at the very last second. Maybe Binus can whirlwind him out. Is whirlwinding around the map? Can maybe auto-attack him a little bit. Looks like he is able to connect somehow. Bash coming in as Binus goes for massive cooldowns. Can Binus turns around onto Daddy-O right now. Does get a stun onto the Feral. Can turn around. Big cooldowns coming in right now. Chunking damage. Chunking health out of Daddy-O with a Maledict to follow. So no heals available for the Feral for a bit. If Maledict is just going to force Daddy-O to just do damage. Daddy-O's actually in a bad spot right now on health. Charge coming in by Binus, and Daddy is still trying to run away from him. Gonna go for a big old sprint. Big leap with a fear. How do you just leap across the map just like that? What was that leap? But it's gonna force a trinket out of Daddy-O. It's gonna try to run away with the Rigrowth. Binus still has a trinket at nothing. If you get Daddy-O low, stun him, burst combo and everything, then you could get him. Binus might just have to go pick up the eyes. Is continuing to whirlwind. Catches the Feral out. No stun available for the Feral. Might be able to get a bash. Stun coming in. Charge coming in for Binus as he's able to get himself a little bit of healing off of the Feral. Wall coming in for Daddy-O right now. Binus is trying to make his way away from the Feral. Trying to line him a little bit with those thorns. Doesn't want to have to burn the defensive quite yet. It's going to be stunned by Daddy-O. So finally he's able to get all his bleeds up on Binus. Binus is going to go for massive enraged regen right now. Big heals coming in. That's going to be Maledict onto Binus though. Not going to be allowed to heal. Going to just heal through a Maledict, but he's not able to recover his own health. Charge coming in onto the Feral again. That's going to be another root. Daddy-O is going to be able to recover in health as Incarnate is rolling. Binus is not doing all that hot on health. Needs the Feral nearby in order to heal off of him. Gonna leap and whirlwind. Catches the Feral. Stun coming in right now. So that leap whirlwind is going to be a way for him to maybe try to AoE in an area all at the same time while moving forward. Might be able to get a lot of heals off of Daddy-O. Daddy-O's going to hit him with a root. Binus is actually going to trick it out of it. Charge coming on to Daddy-O in that execute range right now. Could be execute. A big Dragon's Breath and does get the execute on the Feral. Pharaoh's Binus takes out a Feral. This guy just played against a Feral Druid with full cooldowns and obliterated him. No dampening, literally healing more than a Feral Druid. So much damage coming out. It has to go up versus Grammont now. No trinket available. Commanding Shout is the only bastion of destiny for him. Fear coming in after that sound to Grammont. Bottas is gonna go for Commanding Shout, gonna get a charge heal off of Grammont for a little bit. Malda coming out onto Grammont right now, trying to force out his health a little bit low. Evasion coming in for the Rogue. Bottas can't hit into it. Is gonna get a major leap out of it. Shadow Step for that Rogue, and he's out, and the bear is dead. It's gonna be Garrod into Cheap Shot by Laoz as he's gonna attack the Rogue. Vanish Claw coming out. Has Bleeds. Laoz could catch up to him right now. Let's see where Grammont is at. Should be able to see Grammont right now. Caught a resell. Grammont could go for the eyes right now. Is gonna snag those eyes. No, he isn't. He decided, you know what? I can catch a re-stealth. This Rogue has no idea where I'm at. Garrod to Cheap Shot. Trinket coming out for Grammont right now. Gonna try to get the damage to Laoz right now while he's got it. Mark for that kidney. Laoz trying to turn this around. More Envenoms, more damage. And poison damage. Let's take him out. Laoz took a big chunk of damage. Gonna cloak this right now with a Vanish. This is going up versus Everleah. I think Everleah, is he giving him the honor duel? I think Everleah is giving him the honor duel, man. Laoz, you got yourself a nice setup, dude. Go say hello to Everleah. Go say hello. He's giving you the honor duel. He's like walking. Well, he's jumping, but he's walking. Average to survive 100. Survive. That's all I got. It's going to be Greater Pyro for Everleah out of her root onto Laoz. Gonna get a smoke bomb running. Is gonna step out of it for a second. Greater Pyro is gonna connect again. That's 3 Pyros into Laoz. Is gonna go for some setup. Is gonna shrink it out of it. It's gonna be cheat death out of the Rogue. It looks like the Rogue, after taking 2 Greater Pyros, couldn't do much. Everleah is going up against another Rogue, Morrigan, with a Garrod into a short cheap shot. Trying to go for Ring of Frost. Is gonna trap the Rogue in there. Greater Pyros are gonna come out. Morrigan is gonna cloak it. Second Greater Pyro is setting itself to come out again. Almost landed. Almost finished off. It is gonna be a root onto Morrigan as he gets himself a big old slow onto Everleah. Blink coming in as Greater Pyros come out. Is going to smack that Rogue with a Greater Pyro into a Dragon's Breath afterwards. Meteor with big burst cooldowns. No cloak available for the Rogue. It looks like Morrigan might go down. Is going to go for a Vanish with a cheat death and a blind right now. Barely has any health though, as Everleah was able to burn through all his health. Cheat death is the only thing that saved him. And Everleah is going to have to go for a big reset. Sap comes in right now. If Everleah can survive the opener, Morrigan hasn't used Vendetta. He could use Vendetta right here to try to pressure some big cooldowns. He's going to go for big Vendetta onto Everleah. Full kidney coming out. Mark 5th in Venom. Lots of damage sinking into Everleah. Is going to get a root to separate those two. Trying to get those procs onto Morrigan. Dragon's Breath coming out at the end, but he's still fully dotted up. Can you find some refuge? Can you find some basic healing? It's going to be Voltron coming in next with a Judgment. It's going to force out that Cauterize onto Everleah. It's going to have a temporary rolling. Cauterize is going to do some damage. It's going to ice block it. Get some health back. Voltron is not going to give him the chance to get any kind of healing as he's mounted up and just waiting for this Mage any moment right now. Mage comes out, Judgment getting thrown in his face immediately. Everleah is just walking next to him. He's going to freeze him in place. Polymorph coming out with a Greater Pyro. Everleah is not going to go defensive, just going to go offensive. Tricky coming out for Voltron though into another Polymorph. Barely has any health. Might want to blink out maybe. It's going to get a Greater. That's all he could really do though. Next up is going to be Shirou. Shirou versus Paladin, 25% dampening. That's going to be a little rough. I gotta be honest, it's going to be a little bit rough. But you got it, man. Good luck. Any good race class combo? I would say a Undead Fire Mage is the... Undead Mage is old school. Good. Undead Rogue. Mwah. Orc Warrior. Mwah. Human Paladin. Mwah. Those are the old school combos, man. Shirou is going to get an open onto Voltron, but that's going to be early bop into a hide. Shirou is going to trick it out of it. Voltron hasn't popped wings yet, so this is going to be good for Voltron. Shirou hanging on the ledge right now, man. Hanging on the ledge. Just going to get a reopen onto Voltron. Look like he just jumped off. It's going to be a parry coming in for Shirou as he sees the big wings coming out for Voltron, though. Eye for an eye coming out. It's going to be Cloak of Shadows for Shirou. Trying to get back-to-back stuns into Voltron. Interrupts him onto the Holy Heal. So no heals available for Voltron for a while. Does the wings for a little bit. Shield of Vengeance coming down. Shirou is going to blind through it. Could be a bubble out of Voltron maybe. Not going to do it. Not going to bubble. Shirou just used a lot of cooldowns there just now. He's going to need to find a way to come back through this. Going to find a way to live through the next set of wings. I don't think Voltron is running 1 minute wings though. So Voltron can still do a lot of damage to Shirou without wings. But it's going to be rough. is going to have Wake of Ashes soon. Hodge coming down. No Wake of Ashes for this. Does have execute sentence, but not a lot of damage behind it. Without Wake of Ashes, doesn't have the resources, and Shirou was able to live through that. Voltron is going to get a heal. Come back up for Shirou. Does have resources now. Shortest stun in the world right now. Out of Shirou with that between the eyes. Gouges to Voltron. Shirou could try to run for it. Is going to try to sprint out of there. Voltron is going to try to chase after him. Judgment coming in. Needs to get some slows up and running on this rogue. And a Freedom coming out. Able to auto-check him through it a little bit. Shirou trying to get in. Cheat Death coming out. Does Shirou have anything to follow? Or is Voltron going to take him? Voltron does take him. Nando's up next on his moves. Doesn't want to die to a Paladin. Still bubble left for the Pally if ever necessary. Nando's going to get in there, going to get Hodge, sitting it. Going to get himself a pet sack up and running right now, just letting his pet take a brunt of that damage. Freezing Trap coming in onto Voltron. Nando needs to get himself a big setup. Is going to go for a Bestial Wrath right now. Gets a slow into Voltron. Getting the pet up and running. Lots of damage coming out. Stun coming in. Going to be a lot of damage. Voltron is going to bubble this right now. Sees the Dire Basilisk. He was like, you know what? I am not doing it. Nando just trying to kite away from the Pala. But that Bass is just not going to make it anywhere right now, man. That Bass is not going to get any action. Nando's just going to have to deal with Voltron for a bit by himself with his pet. Popping a defensive survival of the fittest right now. And Voltron's trying to find a way to out of the situation. Does the wings available. He's going to use them instantly. But that Freezing Trap is going to stop him in his tracks. Look at him. He went for big damage. Uh-oh. That's like the best facial expression during Frozen on. Does have a Hodge probably. Has a Shield of Vengeance to cover for himself for a little bit. Using the pet to generate some resources at least. Could go for back-to-back flashlights. Is going to go for it. Can Nando get a line of sight on him? Nando's trying to get an angle on this guy, but trying to stay away. Slow coming in on Nando early. It's going to be Execute Sentence. Nando needs to be watching out for this. Lots of holy damage available. Freezing Trap into Voltron again. Trinkets out of it. Continue to pummel Nando with a lot of damage. Nando could Turtle Shell right now if you wanted to. Flashlights coming in is going to almost get interrupted. Eye for Night coming out. Nando is on there with lower pillar. Lower side of the arena. Running back up the ramp. Voltron is chasing after him. Could go for a Hodge. Voltron's not doing that amazing right now. Nando's popping some cooldowns. Stun coming on Voltron. No way out of this. Could Nando take him out right now? Nando's trying to make sure to keep his range as Voltron is running at him. Hodge coming down. Is the pet going to take him out? Flashlights are coming down for Voltron. Try to manage this out the limit to hopefully survive this. Another Freezing Trap to put him on ice. Nando's throwing down. Slow Trap to follow. He's trying to get himself a setup. He's going to go for a big damage onto Voltron. Trying to get the pet damage going. And he does take him out. Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah. That was a good duel, boys. That was a good duel. Oh. Can we get one more? I want to get in there. Get in there, man. Get in there.